Firstly, you must feel your depth. If you don't feel your depth, and you are not one with your personality, which is so deep, then you cannot enjoy the self-realization. First of all, you should understand yourself. If you don't understand yourself, how can you understand other people? You cannot. So first, this Sahasrara should be opened out fully. Fully means complete oneness with the divine. That is not difficult. Only you have to meditate a little bit, and then it will work out. It has worked out in many people. I am very happy to see and meet such people in Sahaja who have achieved such a lot of collectivity and also the awareness of a realized soul. So what is the awareness of a realized soul? That is what we have to understand today. It's a very important day, as I said. The awareness is such that you should now know what is happening in this world and how you can help it. How can you help people to get to this awareness? Unless you have this full knowledge about yourself, complete strength about yourself, and the confidence, you cannot do it. So Sahasrara Day is to be celebrated just to strengthen your bond with the divine, so that your consciousness becomes absolutely enlightened and you see the right point in everything. It has been in so many countries I have seen. People have taken to it very, very fast. Surprising in Africa, which is not supposed to be a very developed country. It's good because thousands have got realization. Those who are developed have gone beyond the point of ascent, I think. That must be the point. They have to come back from that developed state to this state from where they can rise. And so, the people who have, though got realization, are not ascending so fast as the people who are not yet so much advanced and modernized. Still, it has worked. It has worked in so many people, and so many have got this ascent very well. But I would say that when you are meditating, also outside, you should develop a state of witness. You should try to find out what is the matter, what's wrong with you, what's wrong with others, and how you can help it. Only with your vibrations you can correct so many things in your country, in your family, everywhere. And as you see now how Sahaja Yoga is growing, that there's such a need and such a desire to get self-realization. So you must have, first of all, complete faith in yourself that you are Sahaja Yogis, but not the ego. Sahaja Yogis means you cannot have ego. This ego business has come from various sources, you know that. But it has to be cleansed out. Like when the river flows, all kinds of dirt, filth flows into it. But when it meets the sea, it becomes the sea. In the same way, you have to become that. To become the sea, what you have to do is to forget all these tributaries which were coming into you and all these wrong ideas which came to you. It can be from any source. I do not know how to name them because there's a big list of these sources. People are mad sometimes with this ego. So, main thing is how to watch and witness your ego, how it works, how it spoils your temperament, how it spoils your relationships, how it makes you stupid. Ego is first thing it does is to make you very stupid, and you start behaving in such a manner that people start thinking that, oh, you are the great, stupidest person ever living. But it is of no help. Because if they believe that you are a stupid person, what will happen? On the contrary, if you have the wisdom, if you have that peace, if you have that special temperament of enjoying everything in life, and also the collective temperament, it will work out. Get rid of your ego. It's the worst thing because first of all it brings anger. You think you are something great and you can do this, you can do that because you are a Sahaja. It's not true. On the contrary, you become extremely humble, and you do right things. You do not become anymore arrogant and also full of anger. Anger departs from you completely. It gives you a balance, it gives you wisdom by which you see what is your job. Why are you on this earth? Why this energy has come to you? Why you are a divine personality? It's a very, very great responsibility. You don't have to look after yourself. No. The divine will look after you. Absolutely. It will protect you. It will look after you. It will do whatever is needed for you. But in case you have this ego, you shut out yourself from the reality, from the truth. And you become very hot-tempered and arrogant personality. This has to go away. Sahajogis are saints, not saints, but they are more than saints because they can express themselves better. They have powers in them which they can utilize, which they can show to other people that you are so powerful that you can manage things much better than what do you think. For example, say there's a problem and the whole world is upset about it. Only thing, if you know how to witness it, it will disappear. It will disappear in the whole world. It cannot remain there. So nowadays the world is full of turmoil, as you see, full of nonsensical people coming up, full of quarrelsome people, dominating people are overpowering. At this time, if you just see this in the witness state, this will disappear. Because very powerful, you are very powerful. But you must know, first of all, that you must have the equipment to use the power. If you have that equipment within you, you can do it. But with your ego, you cannot. Ego is the greatest hurdle for your ascent. You see that ego is at a place where you have to just cross to go to Sahasrara. And to break Sahasrara is very easy otherwise. But if there is ego, you are already lost in that ego. So against all this, one has to understand that watch yourself. Is it egoistical? What does it think about itself? Ego is very limited. It makes you limited and you don't see the purpose of your life. Why have you become a realized soul? You don't understand. You just are involved in your own affairs, in your family, in your children, in your something like that, very low. But if you have a egoless temperament, then you are very effective. The whole power works.